What's up, everyone? We are here for my first race at Harris Hill, doing the Harris Hill Challenge in the Miata. So this is the NA, little 100 horsepower Miata. You all know why I'm here, or you may not know why I'm here, but if you do, you do, right? If you don't, I'm here to race a Miata because it's cheap. We do about 16 races from here on out. I think we have about one a month. I think we skip a couple during the summer, but it's cheap race start practice, battle practice, and just being in a large field. I think we have somewhere around 30 cars. We just did the driver's meeting. I am starting in the back. So I'm just gonna follow around because I only have about 2 laps of practice going counterclockwise. So I'll follow the other guys for a bit. Once I feel comfortable sort of attacking, then I'll go on the hunt for places. The other way around, clockwise, we do at 1 o'clock, and that I have way more practice. My pace is a lot better, or at least more predictable that way. The only thing that's different from when I was testing on Thursday is I changed the sway bar setting in the back to be a little stiffer, and then it's full soft on the front to hopefully fix some of the understeer. So we'll see what happens. Currently, I'm a little paranoid about race fuel and how much I have, but I think I have enough. I'm excited, a little nervous, excited, but I'm at the back, so really no repercussions at this point. But yeah, we will get to it. We're gonna grid up in about 10 minutes. I've got Josh, crew chief extraordinaire. Family's coming down at 1. Holden's doing the camera work. So let's go watch some racing.
Guys, look at how many Miatas there are in this damn field. What's your race predictions for today, Josh?
Race 1, I think Jacob's going to take it kind of easy. He hasn't really done this direction of the track, so I think he'll make up a few places though. Obviously with, unfortunate events from other drivers, but I say he's about midfield by the end.
Yeah, oh, I can't see myself. Yeah, we came out here on Thursday, but we ran the other way for like the whole day pretty much. So, and Jacob actually knocked, I think, like 4 seconds off his initial time when he first put it down. So we kind of just worked on that, but this race is like kind of going in blind. He already has to start at the back of the grid. We don't even have the same tires that are required for this series, which is the Hankooks RS4s. So he's just like on an old tire. But, and we have no idea how old they are. But see how he does. Should be a good race. We got GoPros running for onboard, and I'm gonna link this now. If you guys want to watch the full onboard for these races, we're actually gonna start posting full onboards. So, but other than that, me and Josh are gonna hang out, watch the race, see how he does. That was that awkward moment when you stall, like.
I was gonna say someone's gonna stall.
You stall at like the light, and everybody's like behind you, like, bro, go. Holy lockup. Huge lockup mid-pack. Oh my gosh. Lost a place, but that's okay. We make it back.
Hey.
Opening lap.
It's just the opening lap. 45-minute race. Got plenty of time.
Mm-hmm.
No need to get out hot.
Mr. Long Neck right here on the wide. The 16 looks crazy.
Yeah, I'm sure it does.
Here, like,
that's not how it's...
Trying to keep this more casual race videos for you guys, behind the scenes. This is more grassroots. Anybody can come really do this. I might do this maybe next year. So Josh is my crew chief.
I wouldn't fit in the car.
But now the main goal for doing this, so Jacob gets more race starts, and that's really the goal. Is because this is a very bunched up field, so if you can just get more
track time, but he's making great moves right now. He's gonna get more track time, like passing people and battling and just positioning himself. Obviously, it's a way different car than like anything but downforce that he's gonna be racing. But it's good practice and it's very cheap, and he's basically not losing any money on this. So, and we live 30 minutes from here, so just getting to come out and get some actual race starts and a ton of them, can't really beat that. So if you live close to here, semi-close, definitely looking at the series because it's pretty fun. And even Danny, you guys know Danny, he started out doing this. So, oh man, yeah, passed at 9:14 as well. Next race, he's got way more pace because it's the other direction, and we practice that. So as long as the tires are good, should be way more interesting. And he'll be up a couple places for the start since he had to grid in the back.
And this is his first race in the car, so he's still trying to figure it out. I think he got some practice.
Dude, we changed so much stuff on this car too.
Yeah, so he's got to get used to this new setup.
Yeah. Anyways, we'll be here just watching him go round and round and round. Oh yeah.
What's better?
What's better, man?
My car.
There's Jacob making a run in the 914.
Jacob's absolutely moving right now.
He's cooking.
In the past like 5 or 6 laps, he's gotten 3 guys. He's got good exit speed. He's catching up to the main pack. I told you. Did I go back to the previous footage? I said he's going to be middle of the pack at this race. Don't say I called it.
There was a huge off. You guys might be able to see it in the onboard. I don't know.
It was behind. No, it was the car behind Jacob.
Yeah, I know, but I have a rear-facing cam. I don't know. You might be able to see him in the window. I don't know. The yellow car, like, he pushed heavy into turn 1 or 2.
Overcorrected right here on this corner.
I think he locked up and just went straight in the grass.
But Jake's moving. He's up. I think he's up 6 or 7 now. But he's catching this main pack here that was being held up, and he's got this turn 3 down to a science.
There's the boy.
Car feels good. Tires got very hot toward the end. Actually, do you have the gauge? We should check them. Yeah. That's some good. There's some good battles there.
Yeah.
Car felt amazing. So with the sway bar adjustment and then a slight deeper brake with a trail, the car was pointing in right where I needed it to, and I could get on throttle. That's what I want to see. 35's hot. Yeah. What was I gonna say? I felt like third gear was getting a little soft on me, like power-wise. But I think if I just nail the throttle point a little earlier, third gear's fine. Like up the hill, it was questionable. Problem is, I think Holden was dealing with those two. It just doesn't like second gear. Like you have to rev it so high to get to second. I can't hear anything.
Is the radio loud as heck?
Radio stopped working.
Oh yeah.
It's 34s except for the front left.
So that's 35 and the 34s. Okay, let's bleed them down to like 20 knots.
What did you get down to time-wise?
33.7.
That's quick. Yeah, because the front guys were like 131s, 132s.
31s?
That was with my phone, but
I think that's tuned. It has to be because I was cooking.
No, you were absolutely cooking.
So like this probably has a low 33 in it, but 31 would be tuned for sure.
It was like 131, like
high
mids. There was like 6s, I think.
That can bleed, by the way.
Oh, no.
I think it was like 131.6.
Let's go down to 30.
On my good old phone.
Because it'll cool down after a bit. Kind of curious if we should rotate the tires before the next race.
We can.
No, because we're going the other way.
Yeah, you should be fine.
It's at 30?
Yeah. Damn, that was fun, dude. Guys, you have to do this. Get yourself a Josh.
So many cars.
Get yourself a Josh and a Holden. Well, actually, Holden's not that necessary.
All right, cut. How'd I hitting, brother?
Like the Amazon driver on 35.
Yeah. Yeah. Guys, Look at who we found on the wall. Mr. Danny Sufi. Daniel's son. Sorry, Danny.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm sorry, Danny.
It's a bit windy, eh?
So we're in the eye of the storm right now.
Hey, Josh, what are we doing, crew chief?
All men use 3 pedals. Keep that in mind. All men. But
Misspelled, but okay.
anyways, we're about to start race 2 here in about 20 minutes. Jacob is starting a little bit more advanced. No, in a higher position. Starting P17, I believe.
16.
P16. Finished last race in P16.
Mm-hmm.
Putting down some good times. Started to pick it up there at the end. Passed, 8 people at the end total for the whole race. He knows what he's got to do. We're going the other way this time, so more of Jacob's specialty, but should be a good race. Just for future,
Speak of the devil.
we don't have a
Look at him.
half-inch lug nut for your. I was gonna see how tight the
Really cool. So we're gonna hope and pray.
but they're all 28, so you're good now.
Sweet. Let's see what that does. Because I think I started 29s last race, which probably explains why it was a little greasy.
It was greasy at the start on 29s?
Mid race.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think once we, I just put them down to 30 when they were hot, and they went down to 27. So
Okay.
Joke time.
why don't dinosaurs clap their hands?
I can't.
Because they're extinct.
Oh, God. That was dumb as hell. But that was good.
Bad joke.
That was a good one.
This old lady asked me to check her balance at the bank, so I pushed her over.
Good. Yeah, so we're talking about the race. Obviously, didn't have as much momentum this race as we would have thought. So my prediction here, Jacob's gonna come into the pits. We're gonna go back. He's gonna be like, okay, I need new fucking tires, blah blah blah. Like, let's buy the ECU, let's tune it. He's like, I want to be fast. Like, I'm tired of just like sitting out here like midfield, not being able to pass anybody. He might be a little flustered, or he'll say, man, that was so much fun. But he just did a safety car for like, I don't even know, like 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Yeah. It's like half the race, so he's probably going to be pretty pissed. Yeah. That's my predictions. Okay, what do you think?
Yeah, he'll probably come in, say something about the tires, and then he'll probably be like, okay, another 8-10 grand, this car will be great. Yeah.
There you
Bought
go.
the car for what?
11.5.
Yeah, those rears are down.
Yeah, the rears look toast. Guys, look at this. I wish I would have filmed our testing day.
Holden, did you hear that these are 3 years old?
3?
Yeah.
God dang. Who told you that?
Daniel.
Really?
I went up, he's like, how'd it go? And I said, I still can't get it around turn 7, which is the one we were struggling with on testing day on Thursday.
Yeah.
It doesn't understeer anymore so much until I hit the throttle. So what happens is I brake and I turn it in, and you can feel the sway bar adjustment. Like, you can feel the rear wants to step out, which feels great. But then I hit the throttle and it starts to bounce, kind of like almost pivoting on the rear tires, and the fronts kind of bounce across.
Yeah.
And I just can't get the throttle. There's no grip there.
Well, I think what maybe the thing is like these cars need a lot of side bite the way you have to drive them.
Yeah.
And if
these are 3 years old,
Yeah.
and the outers look like this right now.
Yeah.
Like it has no side bite.
No.
So especially once they get super hot, like it's just gonna get greasier, and like
Yeah.
the bite's just gonna, and which is probably why you went wide.
Yeah, so I went to Daniel and I said, I think these are old tires on that new pavement. That's the newest pavement section. I go, these tires have got to be not much newer than a year old. And he goes, I think they might be 3 years old. And I go, oh shit. So old tires. So I was talking to Josh, and I think the strategy is I can't get hand kooks right now. I think we bring this car back out for testing on brand new Dunlops, like the Z3s, or if I can get them. So we can at least see what brand new tires would do.
Yeah.
Because some of my friends who are John,
That's Adam.
John was saying the new tires, the hand kook, like spec tires, are not much different in pace compared to the Dunlop Durezas. So if I can get a brand new sticker set of Durezas, I think I'll have a better idea of what the pace is like in this car without a tune. So I'm gonna look for a sticker set, throw those on. We'll come back out and test. No tune or anything, because I want to see what just tires do. Then if we like shave, a second off each way, then we know that's the issue. And then we'll make a decision if we want to spend the $1,500 on a tune or not. I say we, it's me, but
I'll pitch in.
We were discussing, like, you can tell from the outside. I can tell from in the car the guys who've got a tune. I mean, it's night and day.
Yeah, yeah.
Because those front runners that I got lapped by, like right at checkered, I mean, they were rocket ships out of the corners, and I couldn't put any of that power down.
Especially in the straight, like I was saying earlier. Like,
yeah, they're just ballistic.
Yeah, the straight, they're like, even though this car's louder than most out there in the field, but even then, like, you can tell.
The car feels good. It's like the roll feels good, the sway bars feel good. It's just, I think it's old tires we're dealing with and the tune.
Yeah.
So the question is, do you want to put $1,500 into the car and start winning races potentially? Yes. But you can also get more out of the car when you go to sell it. So
yeah,
we'll see. But overall, first race was awesome. Got a lot of battle practice, passed some people, got passed, repassed. This last one I qualified sort of where the car felt like it had, well, it qualified where it should have, I guess is the best way to put it. Qualified P15. I think with some of the DNFs and stuff like that, I think I ended up P16. So it's like right mid-pack, which is where this car should be right now with no tune and crazy old tires. So we'll put some new tires on next time, go do some testing, maybe we'll show you guys that, and then maybe tune it. But my goals for next race weekend, which are in 4 weeks, my goal is to finish P15 or better with just new tires, and then lots of practice. And by weekend 3, I want to be in the top 10. And maybe by end of season battling for P1. So we'll see, but those are the goals so far. Thank you to our special guest, crew chief, holding behind the camera. And thank you, me, for driving. Thanks for watching. Bye.